The story of an enslaved woman who went to court to win her freedom more than 80 years before the Emancipation Proclamation had been pushed to the fringes of history. A group of civic leaders, activists and historians hope that ended Sunday in the quiet Massachusetts town of Sheffield with the unveiling of a bronze statue of the woman who chose the name Elizabeth Freeman when she shed the chains of slavery 241 years ago to the day. Her story, while remarkable, remains relatively obscure. State Rep. He found that many of his colleagues in the State House were also largely in the dark about the significance of her case, which set the legal precedent that essentially ended slavery in Massachusetts. Those words were echoed in Article 1 of the Massachusetts Constitution in 1780, which begins, "All men are born free and equal, and have certain natural, essential, and unalienable rights." Sedgwick and another attorney, Tapping Reeve, took the case. Women had limited legal rights in Massachusetts courts at the time, so a male slave in the Ashley household named Brom was added to the case. (21) 1781. Former Massachusetts Governor Deval Patrick and his wife, Diane, are residents of the Berkshires and have been instrumental in fundraising and organizational efforts. "I loved that this powerless woman could imagine these powerful ideas as her own and could persuade others to test that question." Pignatelli was inspired to raise a statue of Freeman last year when he attended the unveiling of a statue of Susan B. Anthony in Adams, the Berkshire County community where the suffragist was born. Gwendolyn Van Sant, the CEO of Bridge, an area nonprofit that fosters racial understanding and equity, is overseeing the scholarships. She called Freeman an icon and a trailblazer. "For me as an African American woman, it's amazing to be walking in her footsteps," she said. After the court case, Ashley asked Freeman to return to his household as a paid servant, but she refused and instead went to work for Sedgwick, where she helped raise his children and was known by the affectionate name, Mumbit. She was a healer, a nurse and a midwife who bought her own property in nearby Stockbridge, Van Sant said. The statue, cast by renowned sculptor Brian Hanlon, was placed on the property of the First Congregational Church in Sheffield, not far from the Sedgwick home. "We don't know if Elizabeth Freeman went to the church, but we know Ashley did, and it was common for enslavers to bring enslaved people to look after their children at church," said O'Brien. Although some 200 people were expected to attend Sunday's unveiling, the culmination of 3 days of celebrations, organizers have been unable to find any of Freeman's descendants